If you feel like you continually get stuck, hindered, pushed back in your relationship with God every single time you try to get close to Him, that's spiritual warfare. We're going to learn what goes on and how to break the cycle. I want you to picture yourself in a swimming pool with Jesus. You are just hanging out with Jesus, enjoying each other's company, and the devil comes along, his demons comes along, and they don't like that. They don't like that. So what they're going to do is they're going to get in that water and they're going to start stirring the water. Everybody knows what a whirlpool is, right? When you're a kid, you get into the water and you would just walk or run around in circle until you stir those waters up and it becomes a very strong current. So that's what the enemy's doing. He is stirring up those waters, and in those waters, you're going to have discouragement. You're going to have fear. You're going to have lies coming against you, right? You're going to have a temptation to sin or to walk away from God. You're going to have confusion. It's all in the stirring of those waters, and He gets them going really, really good. And before you know it, you are flowing in those waters. You are just being carried along by the waters that the enemy is stirring up, right? And the temptation is to hold your own. Like, maybe I'll try to stand up. Maybe I'll try to stand up and just withstand this, right? And when you try to do that, inevitably you end up being pushed around by the waters. You end up falling back in. So the only way out of that spiritual warfare is to submit to God, realize that He is there in the water with you. Submit to Him. And then you're going to start resisting the resistance. And here's what that's going to look like for you. You're going to take a stand. We are going to start actively turning the direction of those waters. Here's how we're going to turn the waters. It is going to be by speaking the word out against those lies. It is going to be with worship. It is going to be with prayer. And it is going to be with continually doing it until you see a change in the water. And if you remember, as a kid, it would be very hard at first, right? Be very hard. It was treading water, and it's treading spiritual water. But after a while, you have changed the direction of the water. The direction of the water is no longer controlling you. You are controlling the direction of the water. The waters are calm, and instead of being taken out by the enemy, you've just made it through the warfare. The enemy is always going to stir up the waters of warfare in our lives, but I promise if you begin to resist the resistance, he will flee and you will move forward finally. So go do it now.